we managed to build a working HTTP server in Rust from scratch. We learned about structs, enums, traits, networking, data structures, and even lifetimes. It's fair to say that you made your first steps into the Rust world, and if you got to the end of this course, you most likely fell in love with it. Here is some advice for continuing your Rust journey. It would be a great exercise to extend the request and response implementations that we have in our server. At the moment, our implementation completely ignores the HTTP headers in both the request and the response. So that's a good first task to try and do on your own. After that, you can look into increasing the performance of the server. Right now, it runs on a single thread, meaning it will only process a single request at a time. Most systems these days have multiple cores, and the server that runs on a single core is underutilizing the system's resources. I would encourage you to explore the thread module in the standard library for OS thread primitives and the sync module from the standard library for synchronization primitives like mutexes and atomic types. With these tools, you can convert the single-threaded server into a multi-threaded one. Once you get familiar with multi-threaded programming in Rust, you can dive into the world of asynchronous Rust. A lot of languages nowadays have some form of cooperative multitasking, be that the asynchronous nature of Node.js or the Go routines in Go. Rust has an extremely powerful async await implementation, and this combined with great asynchronous runtimes developed by the community like Tokio here. You can find it at tokio.rs. So Tokio is a very powerful and very fast asynchronous runtime for Rust. And the Tokio runtime plus the async await functionality of the language makes Rust one of the best, if not the best language for asynchronous programming right now. And all these things are just scratching the surface of what you can do with Rust. So please go ahead and explore. And with this, our course is over. It has been a pleasure. Thank you.